Hey folks, welcome to another episode of the Photographers Podcast. Today we're on location at the Toronto Metro Zoo. I'm here with my buddy Dave. Say hi, Dave.
Hi, Dave.
And we're going to take you for a little ride through the park. We're going to take some pictures. We're going to have conversations about our experiences. So come on board. So Dave, we just finished the Malaysian pavilion. What are your thoughts?
Really quite interesting. Our shot of the orangutan is just is a wonderful, wonderful picture. Just very fortuitous, actually. But yeah, it's good so far. We're trying to get pictures of the tigers, but it's just not working through the bars.
And what have you found that your camera, what do you have to do with your camera quite often when we're in here? Have you learned anything about that?
The ISO is changing constantly on this one.
Okay, well, let's move over to the African pavilion, okay?
Sounds like a good idea.
They were a little bit cooperative. They did come into the water. We got a few pictures through the glass. How'd you find shooting through glass?
Not as satisfying. Very difficult to get the focus.
The focus is really hard, and it's
Yeah.
always changing, and the glass is not really the best glass to shoot through.
And the penguins weren't cooperating.
Not much. But we did get some good shots of mating cormorants. You know, our favorite, best-looking bird in the world, right, Dave?
I always liked a bit of penguin porn.
So anyways, we're going to carry on. Stick around with us. Folks, we're about 3/4 of the way through our little adventure today at the zoo, and Dave, the animals seem to be a little bit quiet today.
The animals seem very quiet. It's a hot day in the zoo, and they're resting.
Now, we likely have got some great zebra pictures and maybe a great orangutan picture.
Well, I think definitely a great orangutan picture. A surprise.
So guys, we're going to show you a little bit more of our trip, and then we're going to show you the pictures that we get out of this. Dave, I'm still pretty excited to keep going.
Oh, absolutely.
All right, guys, talk to you soon. Hey folks, we're back at the beginning where we started from at the Toronto Zoo. We've been here for about 3 hours and getting a little warm, Dave. I think it's time to head home.
Time to head home. It's hot. It's hot. We're sweaty, but yeah, we've had a good time.
Now, we just had a nice little treat. We got to the Sumatran tiger enclosure and he was in the water. He was shaking the water off his face. I hope those photos come out because they'd be great. And then he came up to the window and almost like he was inviting us into his cage.
Yeah, he was.
You think he'd play like a kitty cat with us?
It was lunchtime, Randy. I think I'd pass on that.
So, Dave, you've been playing with your new camera now for a couple of weeks, and how do you like the XD2?
Oh, terrific. As I say, I'm becoming a lot more used to making the adjustments on the go. I absolutely love the way the dials are here right on top. That is so easy to control. So
yeah, I agree. We have a few treats in our travels today. The zebra were great.
Yes.
The beautiful designs in their coat, and the orangutan was awesome. What was your highlight?
I think I like the orangutan. The look in that fella's eyes when we took a picture of him there. It's gonna be interesting to develop that later.
Yeah. The one thing I can say is when you go to a zoo, you come with high expectations and you often come away underwhelmed because the animals aren't where you really want them. There's a lot of crappy little fence backgrounds, but you know, I think we got past a lot of that and we were able to avoid the bad backgrounds.
I think so too. I think a lot of the pictures you can get in spite of the backgrounds.
Yeah, I
think
so too.
You can work with the backgrounds.
So folks, thanks for watching this episode. We'll be back in a couple of weeks with a new one. Have a great day. Say bye, Dave.
Bye-bye.